Where have you guys been? Boy, you sure know how to make a girl feel guilty. Good Lord. I'm gone for 48 hours. I get so many people. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. I love it. I mean it. And I love it. Thank you for checking in on me. You'll notice the background is different. I am at mom's because I have some family here, guys. Hey, Kestrel. Hey, Tracy Murphy. Can you guys hear me okay? It's kind of echoey in here. Is that okay? Hey, Dee. Hey, Sabine. Mods, I love and I miss you guys a lot. Is Ellie J in here? Hey, Annika. Ellie J, today's her birthday. Happy birthday to Ellie J. We love her. I just told her on Facebook. True to it. Hey, Cheryl Roberts. Finally. Dang. No rest for the wicked SPs. Hey, Liz Trix. Anne is here. Trixie. Armine. Or seriously though, how's the sound? Because it's a little echoey. Are we good? You guys are going to have to live with it. Because you couldn't live with me being gone. And do you know how much I love that, by the way? I really appreciate it. Hey, Tracy Murphy. Stella, I'm happy to see you, babe. It's a little late where you're at, isn't it? Hey, wow. DJ Goldenheart, I haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Good to see you. Wow. HC from LBC always makes me think of that Sublime song. I'm at mom's, one of the rooms at my mom's, because I have family at my house. And I told you guys I was going to try to, hey, Lumen, Lori Helker, Heather, Landau. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I don't know how to do this very well, this YouTube thing. Scientology up north. I need a card. Pajama Pixie. Oh my God. I thought you were just gone forever. Hey, everybody, what am I doing? This looks different to me for some reason. I have so much to catch up on and caring for a friend who has been very sick. And then I got sick and now I'm back to caring for him. So it's been busy. Pajama Pixie, I'm so sorry. I love your new picture. And I'm sorry about you and your friend, but I'm happy to see you. God, I haven't seen you in a long time, babe. I think about you whenever I think about Texas. Hey, Elizabeth Vigil. Hey, Lee Sane, Puka Vista, Buffy. Karen Tootie Gritty. Anita, love you, girl. There's a little echo. Okay. Liz Trick says it's okay. Hey, Mandy Albert, Gemini girl, Mrs. EP. Hey, Jamie Palmer. Kestrel, I love you, girl. Hey, Topsy, Muffet Lou, Donna Cooper, Kathy. Geez, everybody's sick. DJ Goldenheart's been really sick. I am so sorry, but I'm really happy to see some of these people. You know, we've lost quite a few people. And whenever I see your names come back, I get really happy. Thank you for being here, and I'm sorry you've been sick. Catherine B., you too, babe. I love you. Hey, Jojo Bananas. Cheryl Roberts says, I look forward to your lives every day. When you're not on, it's like I'm forgetting to do something. Well, I'm glad it feels that way for you because it certainly feels that way for me. I don't like not being here. I really don't like this feeling. It's my life, guys. It's my life. Hey, Abigail. How far behind am I? Hey, Amy Edge. Hey, Irish Mart. Wendy Ramirez. Haggis Basher. Love you, Third Eye Open. Mods, I mean it. I love you guys. Hey, Lisa Kelson again. Trixie's Travels. Michael Malloy Show. Thank you, Kestrel. Hey, Cliff Ann. I wrote you back today, babe. Cliff Ann was worried. Cliff Ann was worried. Checks in the wind. All we are is checks in the wind. You kept your name, so Libby Jackson, Jojo, I always love your stuff. Thank you. Hey, Baby Steps, good to see you. Kiki, Alana, Brian Bolin, C-Dub. So here's the thing. Hey, Angie Mo, I'm trying to catch up and then I'm going to talk. I have to let the chat catch up with my mouth. Hey, Patty, I'm really glad I haven't lost you, Pajama Pixie. I was sad about it. I think about the people we've lost. It makes me very sad. Lost Boys and Golden Girls, Marie Marion. Catching up with my people here. Renee B., Annika, apparently so. Yes, we did. Missed you too, Michael Malloy. Oh, Kathy's been helping a friend who unfortunately passed away last week. Guys, this is horrible. I'm so sorry, Kathy. That makes me very sad. I'm very sorry, guys, for the sickness, the loss. We get it though, don't we? It does happen, and I'm sorry. Hey, Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Hey, Aileen. Katie Fulton. Good to see you and your boobs, babe. Megan Roberts is here. Do and be better. Lumen. Janine. Oh, I'm not too far behind. That's hilarious. Hey, Lori Ellingson, West Coast Fancy Nancy. I'm happy to see you. I know you missed me. Dee says, Reese, I sent you an email. Oh, is that Diana H? It is. You changed your name, but I noticed your picture. Okay, babe, for sure. Hey, Bo Beats, look at you sending me a super sticker. That was very nice. Thank you, Bo. Buffy. Hey, Wanda Parks. Really? I'm feeling kind of ugh. Thank you, girl. Hey, Laureen. Don't mind that noise in the background, everybody. Everybody's safe. Hey, Tony's Huta. Tony, I love you, girl. You didn't, Cheryl says, you didn't lose, Reese. They're the ones missing out on the deep convos and laughs. Who? Who are you talking about? I didn't lose what? Hey, allegedly trouble, but I'm sure you're right. Allegedly trouble. I love that. And Zeno and the Body Thetans shaved her panty hamster last night. I'm happy to hear that. I hope that there's someone loving who's going to admire it and get a hold of it. You know, do what you want with that thing. Because I wish that there was somebody for me. But unfortunately, as the days go on and we talk about the life and times of Reese, I'm starting to believe that it's a lot of single. It's going to be a lot of single for a long time. And, you know, love you, Wendy Ramirez. I'm not okay with it. You know, I'm not okay with it, but we have to be, right? Because, you know, a fish in the barrel is the same as a monkey in the barrel. And there's not a lot, right, that we're going to be able to do to control the monkey. Elizabeth Miller, right? You know what I mean. Hey, Denise LaFond. I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute. This is the best you've been looking lately. Natural and glowing. My God, Bo. My God. Thank you so much for saying that. And again, your super sticker. Hey, Rika. Oh my God, I caught up. I feel so much better. My anxiety was starting to get there. So I have some family in town, which is weird, right? You know, I'm not really that type of gal. Excuse me? What was this now? We have to stop the show for a minute, everybody. Reese, I think I met my husband yesterday. I'm gone for 2 days and you're not single with me anymore. Like you're married and I'm just your single friend. I'll just be the third wheel. That's cool. I guess I'm happy for you, Angie Mo, but I feel like maybe a text privately for me to have a breakdown would have been better than finding this out publicly, that now I'm just going to be the awkward third wheel when we go get pedicures and he's going to come with us and he's going to do everything with us. And, you know, that old chestnut, you're just going to have another Jeff situation where he just goes everywhere. Allegedly, Trouble says, I've been single for 3 years now. Started dating someone I haven't seen in 31 years. That's the way to do it. You know, somebody that's already seen your ham wallet, you know, just recycle them. Just recycle it. Hey, love it. That's probably what's going to end up happening to me is I'm just going to like, you know, reach out and probably send some text that I absolutely will regret and be like, hey, remember her? Hey, Kathy Burkhardt. He's a vet. Stop it. Maybe he has friends. He probably doesn't. And even if he does, they don't want to meet me, Angie Mo. Yes. I'm still feeling a little sad. Recycle it. Recycle it. Recycle them. Recycle that peen, Katie Fulton. Recycled ham wallet. Yeah, Kiki. Absolutely. No, I don't know that I will find someone, you know, allegedly trouble. I think, so I'm here because I've got some family here, right? You know, because I said it. And I did, Wendy. Hey, Lady O. And you ever have something happen to you? Hey, Charlotte, I'm happy to see you. Do you guys ever have something happen to you where you're still embarrassed about it, like days later? Probably years at this point for me later. You ever have something happen to you like that where it's a public situation? It was a public deal. And, I'm still reeling. So family's here and I had to do an airport run. I had to go pick some people up, right? And a couple of them staying at my house. Jojo, why is everybody saying my hair looks good? I hate it. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to be ovulating soon. And we all know I get like really, am I skipping? Please tell me I'm not. Please tell me it's just Kestrel's crap ass Wi-Fi. I'm on a bus full now without headphones, and knowing you, I think I better watch on replay. Get the hell out of the stream. Yeah, I think you should probably, Bo. But tell everybody hi. And if there's any single guys, just, give them my email. We'll keep them in the Rolodex. Thank you so much, Annika. All the ladies say I'm hot. Maybe there's something to that. Hey, DNV. Okay, good. Puka Vista says I'm not skipping. It's just Kestrel's crap-ass Wi-Fi. Okay. Thanks, Kestrel. Okay, so guys, I don't know. I don't have much of a topic, other than, we struggle through things like we do, right? Hey, Lilac Lime, did you get booted out of your house? Lori Lee says, yes. Here's the thing, guys. Are you looking forward to the Nashville meetup? I am very much looking forward to that, Renee B. Dang, Lady O, I don't mind a flirt from you people with vaginas. So go ahead and dial it up if you would. I'm feeling lonely. So either way, I think I'll take it either way. Hey, Joyce Drager. Well, look who it is, Joyce. You can trust me when I say it because I'm the bi bitch. Okay, Annika, I like that. Thank you. Excellent rumor, says Lumen. Hey, Riley's human. That is a good rumor to start, Lumen. And we do need a new rumor. It's been a couple of weeks. Hey, Lacey Silver. What was I saying? Oh, so there's people at my house. And I said this the other day. I feel weird doing a stream with people, folks. Hey, Sherry Taylor. Robin. Okay, it's Robin Miners. She wants us to know. Okay, Robin, I'm glad to know that. So there's people at my house and I feel uncomf. I feel a little bit uncomf. I don't want to send these people out of town feeling like I wish we had never gone to Tennessee. When you do that, when you make somebody so uncomfortable, they want to leave. So I thought, you know what? I'll bring the computer up to Mom's. And, she's my mom, so she has to put up with me and she's not going anywhere because I'm in her house. Hey, Susie Q. That's true, Kestrel. Rumor, we have a secret cult handshake. In order to join, you have to know the handshake. That's not true. Please clear up that rumor, Buffy. In order to join, you have to Venmo me. So get it right, girl. Get it right. Nothing's free, okay? Not even these, all right? And I wish somebody would get a hold of them for a couple of Benjamins. When is the Nashville meetup? You ask us, and I don't really know. I think it's the second weekend in July. Is my hair natural or wind blown? Checks in the wind. It's just like a check in the wind. It's definitely just been treated as if it was a check in the wind. That's how I feel. I feel like I've just been tossed around like a check in the wind. Checks in the wind. All we are is checks in the wind. Whoa. Oh. There is no velvet rope at Club Reese. Anybody can certainly get in, and you know this. Angie Moe says her and her new husband are going to be there on the weekend of July 12th and 13th. And me and my single self, table for one, please, single rider, okay? I'll be there. Just she'll have her plus one. I won't have one. I never have one. Even when I had one, I don't know that I really had one, right? Do you guys think so? I'm starting to feel that way, honestly. Cheryl Frazier. I was like, Cheryl Roberts is getting married. Cheryl Frazier. She's getting married the second week of July. I never thought I'd do this. 70 years old. That's so cute. I marry 90-year-olds, girl. That's rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers. And I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. That's amazing. Annika, I know. So yeah, Angie Moe and her +1, she'll be there setting it up with her +1, right? She wants us to know that, and that's cool. I will be there again alone, as always. And I think that even with the cellist, I think even with the bank robber, honestly, I don't know that I ever had a +1. If I write a book, that's going to be the title. No +1s in my life. Just feeling sorry for me. Anyway, so what happened? Burning flames. Thanks, Jamie Palmer. Yeah, I hear that for you, Lori Lee, and thank you for trying. Hey, Georgia. Speaking of Georgia, where's Georgia Burke? I know she's been on vacation, but good Lord, I don't have this kind of time to wait on her. What just happened? Kiki, you say that. Who cares about the +1? I disagree. I don't know if I just had particularly good boyfriends and husbands, but I've always, whenever I would RSVP to their parties, I would make it my business to come. You know what I mean? And hey, Sierra Terry. There's Georgia Burke. Okay, that's Georgia. Well, what'd you do? I thought you had your last name on before you changed it. Okay, you scared me, Georgia. I thought maybe you left us, or you just take vacations all the time and I don't get to know anything about your life. Hey, Dawn, back to that. The last two particular fellas that I had, Kiki, really were good at the button work, both buttons, really, because you've got the button spot on the inside, you've got the outside spot, and both were top notch, right? They just didn't bring anything else to the occasions. Hey, happy early anniversary tomorrow. 28 years. Wow. That's not something I'll ever participate in, but congratulations, Lisa. I love that. Tell Craig we love him. Can we have a sleepover, also known as a sleeping party, in Nashville? They're still stuck on the NDA thing. Aren't they unaware of the blood samples? We need to give them a new rumor. Somebody come up with a new rumor, please. Georgia, you go on a lot of holidays. I get a little tired of it because you leave us a lot. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, vacation request forms are going to be emailed out next time, Georgia. Just submit one if you don't mind. Hey, Tallulah, a sleepover. Can we have a sleepover? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I suppose we could. I mean, do we get naked? Like, how does that work? Because I don't wear clothing. So back to what's real. Slumber party at Angie Moe's. Yeah, right. What, with our new guy there too? No. Okay, I'm just the third wheel. Love you, allegedly trouble. What were we saying? Oh my God, you guys, I'm so embarrassed. My life just hasn't, it's good. I don't want to complain too much, but sweet Jesus, I don't know if this is 40. I don't know. I don't even really want to share this story. I'm incredibly embarrassed. It was public embarrassment. And I'm talking public. Okay. I was at the airport picking up family, and I went in, and who's done this? Like, I guess people have done this. When you go down a flight of stairs and I love you, Georgia. Thank you, babe. When you go down a flight of stairs or you go up a flight of stairs, either way, our minds don't. I didn't crap myself, Shelly Kelly. I didn't. By the way, our little Shelly Kelly had a birthday yesterday, and my God, she's cute. If you ever have the privilege to hear her voice, she sounds like a Disney character. She talks just like Snow White. Hey, Shell, like in a really cute way. And whenever we talk to her on mod calls or the Zoom call, she's like, I just want to say that I think she's so cute. Like, if I close my eyes, I'm like, Sleeping Beauty. No, Snow White. It's Aurora. It's Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. It is so cute. We'll see about that, Cheryl Roberts. I didn't fall, but I almost fell. But when you're going up a flight, did I do it right, Shelly Kelly? It's true. She always goes, I just want to say that it's like this really cute dainty. Pamela, where you been, girl? Hey, whine a little bit more. Your Uncle Tom is in town. Is he single? So he is fixing as many things as I can think of. Ask him if he's single, because I have a bunch of stuff that says Tom or Tommy, and that would be so easy to just glide right into the next name. You know what I mean? Did I fall up an escalator? You know how that happens when you're going up a flight of stairs, you're going down a flight of stairs, and you think there's an extra stair? Okay, well, that didn't happen, but I'm trying to give you an example. Oh my God, I'm still so embarrassed. There were, it's one thing, it's one thing, Trixie. I was just trying to think of an easy solution to all the shit I have that says Tommy. I'm not over it. Excuse me, I'm not over it. Let me put my lip back down. Okay, Lisa Kelson has fallen up the stairs in public before. Well, an airport, as you well know, is fully stacked with people, right? It's people everywhere, all different. They're there for different occasions. Some people are cheating on each other. Some people are meeting the mistress, right? Hooking up with their boyfriend, like I was doing, hey, MLG gamer. Some people are, meeting up for that. Some people are just, boring, and, others are getting down. And so it was full of, people. And I go to pick up some family, and there's a lot of people, right? Hey, Gurroar, where the hell have you been? This is another one. I haven't seen you in so long. Man, it's nice to see the people coming back. Where you guys been? I'm not that bad that they say that I am. Of course I'm evil, but everybody's evil to a certain degree. There's a little bit of hell in everybody, okay? You gotta pick your evil battles, right? Hey, Debbie A, I'm gonna get up and show you what I did. I pulled a mother effing, I ripped my hamstring off. Like, it's at the airport. I lost it. Chrissy Twig, babe. I don't know I don't know if someone turned in my hamstring. I should probably go back to the lost and found. Hey, Renee B, this must be 40, right? Because not only like the embarrassment and shame isn't enough. You have to use your health insurance to recover, right? Okay, I'm going to get up because this is how it went down. So I'm like walking. Okay. Yeah, of course. Hey, Anna Banana, Catherine B, you're absolutely right. So I'm walking, right? Okay. We're just walking, just normal, like a normal person would. And I got up from a chair, and I don't, how you get up from a chair? And I mean, I don't know, because old people have said this to me and it's never happened to me. You know how you get up from a chair and you're like lightheaded, like you got up too fast? That didn't happen to me. Hey, Epsington. But something more embarrassing happened to me. And I guess I'm an old person now. I lost my footing on flat ground. Rocks in a box. How does this happen? Anybody? On flat, even ground, I lost my footing, and I couldn't get my body weight to catch back up with me. So I get up from a chair and I go to walk, and I rocked back, like straight up rocked backwards so far. And you remember how we talked about too, in the Midwest where there's ice, has anybody ever slipped on ice and you sound like a cartoon character, or is this just me? So I've slipped on ice and I go, like I make these weird noises. I've done it. Alabama Rose, quit it. You're back. You make these like ridiculous cartoon sounds. You're like, okay. So a lot of embarrassment happening here. So I have no reason, unless there was an earthquake, and I don't know. I am on flat ground. There's no reason for me to have lost footing. Taz the Bulldog, I am happy to see you. Hey, Sonia. Taz, I'm glad you're back. Did you do a backward somersault? Sharon, that's awful. Pretty much. I did a backflip and broke all my shit on the way down. So listen up. So I get up from a chair. I'm reenacting this for you guys. And for whatever reason, hey, Heather Carr, hey, Kaza, unless there was an earthquake, my body went back and I could not rock it forward. I couldn't do it. I could not go forward. And the most embarrassing part was not me going, the most embarrassing part was a really attractive man in his 50s that I would have happily gone home with and gotten down with, right? Not just gone home to have coffee, but like actually take my pants off. Hey, Anna Pikachu Hunter. Hey, Sassy Savage. This really hot dude goes, uh-oh. we don't need you to add in sounds, sir. I think mine are more than enough. This dude out of nowhere. It's like he came out of nowhere for the fall. He goes, uh-oh. And I was like, okay, you sound like my ex-husband. It's like dad jokes. I was like, I don't need your commentary, sir. Like, you don't, if you're not going to catch me or like give me a boost forward, I don't need you to make sounds. Okay. This is public and it's an embarrassing happening right now. Yeah. So I get up, I get from this chair. Now we're going to actually do what happened. My leg, I'm surprised I can lift this thing. Like, it's been in a cast for the last 2 days. They just took it off an hour ago, and that's why you haven't seen it. But that's what I've really been off work, because I was in a cast because my hamstring fell off. So my leg tries to go forward. I'm trying as hard as I can to get forward, and I couldn't do it. I bet people thought I was drunk. I have a feeling that people thought I was super drunk. It was really depressing, Annika. How do you go backwards, first of all, on flat Earth? Like, anybody? Do we have any scientists in the chat? Anybody that can work with facts and logic here? Because I went back standing and I went, and I started making noises. And I looked probably like some sort of an animal. And I was trying to row a boat forward in the air. Like, I was so far back, like I'm actually doing it now. And I feel this way, like it's happening again. I was so far back, I could not catch. And I was like doing this, and I kicked my leg out to try to get the weight of my body to fucking plummet, skyrocket, catapult that way. And it just wants to go that way. Reese, you are and always have been the queen of awkwardness. Am I drunk now? No, I'm not a drinker. But I made sounds like a drinker. So I'm back like this, rocked back, and I was like, and I was so embarrassed. And there was nothing around. So I'm like trying to grab onto shit like a shopping cart, and there's nobody there for me except this dude that's attractive that goes, whoa. And I was like, what is this, Mad Libs? Like, are we just like shouting out? Like, are we improvising? Is this a movie set? Are you going to help me, or you're just going to yell, uh-oh? It's like when someone falls and they're like, hey, you okay? What do you think, asshole? Why don't you come show the world what just happened and attract more attention? It's awful, Annika. It's awful. And I'm still reeling from it's one of the reasons I haven't done a show, to be honest, because I'm so famous that the guy probably watched me and filmed it, right? And he's going to put it out there. Kidding. That's for our haters. Trying to grasp the air. Yeah. Hey, Kim is blue. Rocking back in a very public place, going like this, pulled my hamstring off, okay? Pulled the damn, I haven't been able to walk for 2 days. I've been on crutches, all right? Doctor says that, I'm suffering mainly from emotional scars, he said, but I'm playing charades. He said it's mainly going to be some emotional scarring. However, if someone does turn in my hamstring, please route it to my P.O. box. So, again, flat Earth. Why? Why did I lose my footing and go backwards on flat Earth? And why did this hot dickhead go, uh-oh? I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, one last time. I'm going to do it one last time, okay? I go back. There's nothing to grab, yet I'm grabbing air, trying to rock forward with my leg in the air. So I'm like trying to get my leg's weight to go that way whilst going like a fucking cartoon. You're welcome. It's not easy, okay? It's serious business, and I couldn't be more embarrassed. Hey, Rain, Liz Delgado, Annette Faber is still here as well. I'm suddenly warm. Hold on, guys. Could not be more embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Katie Fulton was laughing. I am so embarrassed that happened. What shoes were we wearing? I had my Adidas Sambas on. So I just had tennies. Kim is blue, just tennies, just tennis shoes that should have been there for me, right? I literally was like, feet, don't fail me now. I was really panicked about this, and I still am. I couldn't be more embarrassed. Geoplanet Jane. Maybe it was my sugars. Hey, Nana's Ranch. Well, thanks, Sharon 2230. Yeah, we've all been there, but it is the sheer embarrassment. Like it always happens when there's like a bunch of people around, right? I don't know. I think what makes things like I would rather just have like slipped and fell and like made no noise. I think when you add things to it, like movement, like I was literally paddling a boat that was in the air. And I'm sure people were like, what's going on? Like, what happened to that lady? Like, she's having a meltdown over there and screaming. Um, Good idea. I haven't. Hey, honey, Lou. But when you're doing that, so like when you do that, hey, Andy, and then you do the like when you make the noise, and then some hot guy's like, uh-oh. Helena, hey, malevolent queen. Kevin Conklin, kind of like it. I might call you that from now on. Hey, Jen Pookie. I mean, we've all done it. Georgia, what now? Reese, by the way, I'm absolutely obsessed with the way you say my name. I love the American accent. I didn't fall, Cliffan. I catapulted myself forward. I was not wearing a dress. I was wearing pants. I am never that awkward if it helps. Kim is blue. That really helps me. Thank you so much. We don't have accents in America. Hey, Sandy Mac. I don't have an accent, sadly. I always wish I did, Georgia Burke. Why? Do you say your name differently? Well, you have a cool accent. Of course you do. So I hope that I never see that fella again. And if you are one of those jerks, like, don't do that in public. Like, at least give me a push forward, grab me in some way, ask me out on a date, do something like that. Next time, don't just, uh-oh. I hate that. I hate it when people do that. Teresa, he's doing really good. And we don't have accents, Rain. I had this argument once with my first husband. He was like, you have an American accent. I was like, hey, ghostwriter. I was like, no, there's no such thing. Americans don't have accents. We don't have one. Everybody else in the world has an accent. People in the South have an accent. People in the, those crazy people in the Northeast, they have accents. My God, I have a friend that's like, sorry, I missed your cool. And I'm like, you missed my what? You were in the pool. It's pretty cute. I don't think California people have an accent, but no, we don't have one. I had this debate, and trust me, because I am highly educated, I know what I'm talking about. We don't have accents, unfortunately. I always wanted one. Like Jojo Bananas has a really cool accent. Helena has the cutest accent. I've never shared this till just right now, but I'm going to do it because I haven't been here and I don't know anything and I'm catching up, and it is a Friday, right? But Helena once said, we were talking about men that come and just take advantage of you. And, they may or may not have like criminal backgrounds, they may or may not be bald, you might or might not have slept with them, whatever, just anybody. I'm not talking about anyone specific, just anybody, any old crim, person that, right? Like any person that takes advantage. Anyway, the point is, oh, it's Thursday? I knew that. Hey, Janet Zachary. The point is, Helena coined this amazing term once, and she says it all the time for me now in her cool accent. And she says, the hobosexuals. She probably sounds cooler when she says it, but she says hobosexual. And it's a hobosexual. It's just someone who comes and lives with you and like doesn't pay any rent and just like lives off of you. And I'm at my mom's, Rain. You have an American accent, right? I don't know about that. I was in Scotland once, and the lady asked me if I knew that accent, what accent those people had. And I said, American, I'm Canadian. Hobosexuals. Yeah. Hobo. They come and live with you and they just have sex with you, but you have to pay for everything. I know a thing or two. Come to me if you're with one of those, because I know about it, right? You look like you're in a prison. Well, I know what a prison looks like. Ask our friend who writes bounce checks. We both know what prisons look like, okay? And I'm not in a prison. I wish I was in a prison. I've been thinking about applying to work in a prison. I feel like I would fit in really well there. And there's just some things I want to know about, private, personal things that I need answers to. Meredith Lynn, you totally have an accent, Reese. I love American accents, like the Southern accent. Well, see, people in the South, right, have an accent. They like my dad. He calls me rice. Sounds like rice, like what you eat. He says rice. Yeah, a federal facility, if you will. Yeah. Hobosexual, bumlay. Yadira says she has sponsored many hobosexuals. Hey, Christy Kitts. I got to be honest. I sponsored one once and I had a great time. I just didn't realize at the time that he was a hobosexual, but I don't know that I have a lot of regrets. I mean, I have a ton of regrets, to be honest. There's a boatload of regrets, but dude knew how to get it done, right? Teresa Brimmer. Well, I hope you sell your house, girl. And where have you been, Calla? I have missed you. Katie Fulton has a really cute Southern accent. I don't have an accent, guys. I could debate you all day about this. I literally went on for hours with Michael about this, and he was like, we have an accent. It's an American accent. And I was like, I wish that, I know more than you. That's how it ended. I think it ended because I was just like, I know more, right? I don't know apparently what day it is. Yeah, unfortunately, I've always wanted an accent. I always thought accents were really cool, and no such thing, no such luck. When we Midwesterners were born, we don't have accents. We don't say anything with an accent, but everybody else does, and they're way cooler than me. Okay, Calla, I thought I lost you and it scared me. When you guys disappear, I can't leave for a freaking day, right? I literally get inundated with texts, emails, Facebook chatter thing. And they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Why haven't you been on? Where have you been? We're going to call in a wellness check. We called the cops. Are you in prison? Blink twice. Reese, do me a favor and say the word shoes. Shoes. You're scaring me. Calla, you guys can't just, Yadira has a very thick accent, but that's because she's not American. Love you, girl. Hey, Martin. What was I saying? Oh, I wondered if you were going to do this. I knew it. Can I do it, Helena? Helena, can I do it? Can I do it? I'm assuming it was for the, all right, here we go. Yeah, if you guys are going to disappear because you're selling your houses or you have a new boyfriend, Angie Moe. Hey, Jana Hertzberg. Okay, thank you, Helena. Hey, Denise LaFont. I was wondering if Helena was going to do this. When you guys leave, you just leave, right? And I just wonder where you went. Or you change your damn names, and I don't know a thing about anything. Laker Dog, thank you. I'm glad that you're not leaving. I worry about it. We've lost so many folks, but then you guys come back around, and I don't get to leave like that. So you shouldn't either. So next time, submit your leave request. All right, listen to this. This is hilarious. This is Helena and her accent, everybody. This is a special treat.
Hobosexual.
One more time.
Hobosexual.
Hobosexual. That's what they call them over there. That's apparently, hey, Nicola. Hobosexual. Yeah, Calla, I need to know. You can't just be disappearing like this, okay? I get upset. I have feelings too. Just because I don't bleed like everybody else. My hamstring just fell off at the airport. Joanne Hawley. Love you, Rain. Hobosexual. It's very English. She's Australian. I know, I love her voice too. She has a really cute voice. Let's do it one more time because it really was cute. Hold on. Hobosexual. Yeah. So I want you guys to remember that if there's anybody being creepers in your life. Something's new about your face, Reese. Excuse me? Something's new about my face? Well, you're scaring me. Well, what is it? Do I need to get closer? What's happening? What's going on? What are you noticing that I'm not? He's doing really good, Kala. He's so cute. I think he's gained some weight. What do you mean something's different about my face? Is that like a passive aggressive way of being like, you look tired and ugly, Reese? What's going on? Hey, Nicola, what's this live about exactly? It's my first time here. Ooh, Nicola, we don't really do subject. We don't have mods. Can you guys explain how it works here? I don't know how to, but Nicola, welcome. And I hope you don't leave. Oh, is that what it is? No glasses? Because otherwise you're freaking me out. I feel like he's like, what'd you do? What happened to your face? Have you ever said that to someone? I feel like that's what just happened. He's like, what'd you do to your face, Reese? You look terrible. I know you didn't say that, Martin, but in so many words. Georgia, you and I look related. No ring light. Yeah, we go where the stream takes us, Nicola. I hope you're cool with that. Is that what it is? Martin? Martin, come back. You're scaring me. Is it the no lighting? Is it because I look dark? Do I look like I had fillers? Something about the upper lip. Well, I have on lip gloss. Finn is amazing, and let's just hope he's. Hey, Lemster. Hey, Yawn. Let's hope it's not a hospice situation. For the meetup dates, do we have hotels? Hey, Katie, did it? Yeah, it could be the lighting, Martin. Just the angle. Well, you're freaking me out, man. Nicola, I'm happy to hear that. What's going on? What's going on with my upper lip? Do you guys all agree? Is there something wrong with my upper lip? Please don't tell me that. I remember when Jeff shaved his facial hair for the first time and I was married to him. I literally was like, where's your lip? I had no idea you didn't have an upper lip. He didn't have a Tony. Is he ill? We're not sure. The vet said to put him down because he was sickly and not well. And I'm hoping that there is something that there's a miracle. That's what they call it. A miracle. No glasses, different lighting, and a solid background. Okay, that's probably what it is. So it's not my lip because you're really introverting me, Martin. Like, I'm serious. Okay, Jana says it looks normal. Rain says your face looks fine. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good gloss, Annika. Yeah, dude shaved his beard off. And I was like, I can't be married to this. You're going to have to grow that thing back tomorrow. And you're going to have to, what was it when people had COVID? You're going to have to quarantine. Like you can't be leaving. You can't be leaving the house like that. He literally had no lip. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever known. I was married to the man and I had no idea he didn't have a top lip. It was just, he just shaved. And I was like, I found myself doing like the sympathy lip. Like I was walking around the house like this. I was like, what'd you say? Oh, I was like, sorry, I'm just matching the fact that you don't have a lip as well. So I was trying to be nice. And the cellist is incredibly cringe, but he didn't have a top lip. And it was a sad deal. It was a sad day for all of us. Do you ever do that? Do you ever match somebody like that? And then I'm going to go because this is just getting more and more awkward. Do you ever match somebody like that where like they're weird, so you're weird? I do that. I'll do that with total strangers. Like if they like have like if they're weird the way they talk, like if they talk like this, then I talk like this and I'm like, what'd you say? Like I match what they're doing. Jeff had no, well, and I do it sometimes. Yeah. No top lip is a weird situation for everybody involved. Like you think it's weird that you don't have a top lip. Love you, Annika. It's weird for everybody else when you don't have a top lip as well. I just want to point that out. Like I'll be the first to say it. I tend to say the things that no one else wants to say. If you don't have a top lip, you're making the rest of the world uncomfortable with it missing, right? You give up on what, Pamela? Dawn, you don't have a top lip. So let me ask you this. Yeah, matching weirdness, Wendy. So do you walk around, like, do people walk around you like this? Like when I found out Jeff didn't have a top lip, I was like, what do you want for dinner? How are you going to eat without that lip? It was weird. It was really uncomfortable. Yeah, he looked so much better with facial hair. They tend to, Pamela. And hey, Kim Hallman. D barely has a top lip. It happens. It happens. People get little bird lips. I understand. To be honest, my sister has bird lips. Brianna has like really, really thin. Yeah, Lumen. Brianna has really thin lips. I don't have super pouty, plump lips, but like if my lips ever fall off, I'm drawing this shit on. Something's gonna have to change. Yeah, Don Moore. Totally, totally. Good for you, Don. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I looked at Jeff funny because he deserved it. He deserves everything he got. The chillest. Ghost Rider, I get that on a deep level. I have a beard, girl. That's probably one of the reasons I'm single. POTS, it could be causing it. Megan Roberts, I don't think I have any kind of a problem. I think I just lost my footing because it's never happened to me again. I don't think it ever will happen again. Like I'm going to plant my feet really, really solidly. Hey, Jessamine. Yeah. Rain virus, you got to do it. You got to do it. Jeff Geoff. Hey, Squirrel Girl. Yeah. Geoplanet Jane says Geoff was also uber cringe. Yeah, he was. He was a creeper. He acted like a creeper in a lot of ways. I was thinking about him. I've been thinking about him a lot lately. I think this is what happens when you're single. You just start. I almost fell, Lemster. I almost fell in public. And I showed emotion in public, and it was embarrassing beyond my wildest dreams. And Lemster, some really cute guy, just let me almost fall, but he didn't do anything to help me. He just went, uh-oh. Like, that's the worst. Yeah, Verbo Boss. Yeah, I don't think this was a one-time thing. Sassy, I need to know more about that. I would never get lip injections. I have assisted doing lip injections with a doctor, and it looks so painful. Did my skirt fly up? I wish that I had been wearing a skirt, honestly, but it was the one day I had pants on. I use tweezers, Cliff Ann. It was the one day I had pants on. Honestly, I may not have left the airport single if I had a dress on. You know what I mean? Because I really, really threw up my leg to try to kick forward. Again, we were paddling like a dog in a river. Now that I think about it, I think going forward, just solid advice would be to wear a dress or a skirt, short, hike it up out in public. That way, if you do fall, the problem with that is, though, I always think about this too. I'm like, what would people think if like you fell and your dress flew up? Like, remember when Tony's Hooter was at her prom and she fell down the stairs? Thanks, Pamela. I'm sorry, Tony. But you know what? It seems like I think about these things. These are the things I think about because I have more time on my hands because I'm single and sometimes the power goes out. But what if I fell and yeah, he was, Liz. What if I fell and like the dress goes up, but the fupa flaps and everything like fall out? That's not a thing, is it? Like, I don't know. Can I? Like, could I? Would it attract somebody? Like, somebody surely is into that, right? I'm not sure, but I think. Tony, why you gotta keep making relive that just because you're cluttery? Hey, Barbara, wait, she's right. I'm cluttery. You know what, though, Tony? I don't feel sorry for you. You're the one that told the national news, okay? You're the one that said it. It is funnier in public. Glad it wasn't more serious. Got to be able to laugh at yourself. Yeah, you got to be able to laugh at yourself. Hey, Leslie Mosley is on vacation. Rub it in, girl. I hope you're having fun. I just sometimes I think about these things and I think, what if, because sometimes I look cute in a dress, but not if you lift it up, right? Like not if you lift it up. There's over 300 people in here. Hey, Stacy Toms, can we get can somebody tell us, has anybody ever fallen and like their shit flies up and like things are showing that you don't necessarily want shown, but they may not look as bad if you're laying flat on the ground. Like my fupa is not as bad if I'm laying flat, right? But still, thank you, Sassy. It needs to fly up. I worry about these things. Do you ever worry about this when you're like walking and it's windy and it flies and you like push it down? I don't necessarily, I'm not against showing it, but it needs to be the right angle, right? Yeah. Kathy Ann. Oh, leave some room for his imagination. I literally did get kicked by a horse once, pants though. Like I went airborne for a hot second. Oh, that's not really that funny. That's serious. You could die from that. Tony Suter, yes, I do. That's terrible, Katie. But you did have pants on. See, and you have a great set of Hooters. So I kind of it's a missed opportunity at the same time. You know, I think about that. When I was at the airport the other day, I wonder what would have happened if I was wearing. Oh my God, Rain. Hey, beautiful dreamer. If I was wearing a short dress like I normally wear, how would that have gone down? What would we have done? How would that have worked out? Camel toe. Hey, Marlene. Welcome in, girl. Camel toes are the worst. You know, fun fact. Did you know that camel toes are not the thing when you're chubby like me? You can't. You can't do it. I don't have one. It's too chubby. I don't have like a triangle cooter like skinnier women. I have like, it's like roundy. It's almost kind of just rounded, but it's too chubby. There's no such thing. You will never see my buffalo knuckle. Hey, blue girl. After the show, breaking news. Reese falls backwards in an airport, leaves hamstring. Something is different about her top lip. Man says, uh-oh, and does not help. Join us to discuss. That's in a nutshell. That's correct, Armine. And we will probably be seeing that here in the next, well, I don't wear watches that work, but I would say in at least the next 40 minutes, you'll be seeing that, guys. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I never have to worry about a camel toe. Even in leggings, I don't worry about a camel toe because it's too chubby. There's no way to vacuum seal my ham wallet. It doesn't happen. It's just very... More details we'll tell you tonight at 11. Breaking news. Reese is the worst person. Tune in to find out why. Yeah, police will try. We have a police doing an interview with us at 9. Sorry to hear that, beautiful dreamer. Does anybody, do you guys have camel toe issues? I feel like it's not for a chubby coot. Reese the Menace arrested for public indecency tonight at 9. Hey, Nicole Hazel Miller, that's what's going to happen. And they'll have like a thing in their ear and they'll be like, this coming in now. Reese is in a windstorm right now with some checks blowing around right now with all the chaos in her life. What was this? That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I don't wear watches that work. I don't have any watches that work. I just wear them for, because I like what they look like. You don't wear pants tight enough to see that. Jojo Bananas says she's gay and she doesn't want to see a camel toe. I've never been a fan of the camel toe. I've always thought it was a weird look. I think they do that for men. But because I remember having this conversation and then we really should go because this is getting more and more awkward by the second. Jeff would say men love a camel toe. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. You guys are so fucking gross. It's probably a gesture thing, but like, I don't know. I think about this. It just feels unclean, doesn't it? Like when you're vacuumed. What is a camel toe? He is Renee B. Hey, Jennifer Folsom. Are you being serious? 2 people just said, what is a camel toe? All right, I'll do it. I'll go in. A camel toe is very chubby is better. A camel toe is simply this. So you've got the vagina, right? It's like, it's like me. My boobs have never met, right? They don't know each other. They don't know. This one doesn't know this one. I don't have cleavage. It's simply put, It's simply put cleavage of the panty hamster. So let's pretend that this is a cooter, right? And here's your flaps. And you've got 2 flaps. Well, in this case, this looks like 4. I'm a 2 flap girl, right? Personally, no judgment if you have a 4, okay? Yeah, it's cleavage of the cooter. So when you put the pants on, the pants vacuum seal onto the cooter and it goes, and it simply, like, I've seen those vacuum sealed machines that they sell at Costco, like for your celery. It's the same situation. So, when you go to, you eat your bag of chips, if you don't eat the whole bag like me, for instance, in one sitting, you roll the bag down, you seal the air out, you do all that. It's the same situation like a bag of chips, but only with a vagina. So it does that. Yeah, it's like a Ziploc. You get all the air out and you squeeze it tight. When you get the cheese out, you sprinkle the cheese, you put the cheese back in the cheese drawer. All right. And then it's very aggressive. Camel toes are incredibly aggressive. It's angry, right? Yeah. Front wedgie. So you're just loosely hanging, right? Like your vag is all happy. She's hanging out. She's getting some air, this summertime air. And then you ladies go put on, what's wrong with having a camel toe? There's nothing wrong with it. It just looks uncomfortable, Kestrel. So follow me here. I'm only going to do this a couple of times. So you're loosely hanging. You got your middle, you got your innards here. And then you put on the tightest fucking Spanx pants that you can find, which I have them too, right? Like I've got the Spanx faux leather leggings, for instance, sexy as hell. But you put them on and it's like the legging goes in between where that summer air was. And it just goes, do you get that? Okay. So here's the thing. I think because my squish mitten is particularly chubby. I wish I could show you guys, but apparently that's, I'd probably get more hate, They're always making shit up. Once they see it, they're not going to unsee it. They're going to be like, oh my God, it's just a vagina, right? But here's the thing. So mine is more roundy. It's more rounded. I suppose you could pop over to the lifeboat and ask him, but mine is more rounded, if you will. And what happens is I put on my leggings and it goes, and it cradles, right? It cradles her, but it doesn't get in between because mine is not like loosely open because I'm skinny, right? I think that's why. We probably would have to speak with a doctor to get actual, like a real ruling on this. Okay, third eye open. It's uncomfortable for the person with said camel toe and also for the observer. I agree with this, but my ex-husband was like, oh no, we love camel toes. And I was like, who's we, sex cult? Calm down. Like, I'm not so sure that that's true. I should have asked the bank robber. And if I had to guess, he would say yes. He probably does. I mean, all these dudes probably love it. I have a camel hoof rather than a camel toe. Breaking news, the best description of a camel toe tonight at 9. It will probably, yeah, I agree with that. Give me a lot of hate. Yeah, come on. Right. Yeah, that's true. Mine's more of a hoof. Like, and it will take a pounding. It's sealed up with the clothing. There's no air, like the cheese, what you put back in the cheese drawer. You try to get the air out of it. But mine doesn't do that. And honestly, I feel like that causes less yeast infections. It's a health scare, right? It's a health scare. And so it's so weird though, in public, right? When you're just having a good day. When you're just having a good day and like Christy Hughes comes into the chat and you're like, oh, we got to fight this demon. We got to wrestle this demon. It's the same thing. I think of Christy Hughes when I see a camel toe or like a hater. Because you're having a good day, right? You're at Costco. There's not that many people eating the fucking free snacks, right? You're making it through. The line's not that long. You're doing all right. You're feeling pretty good, right? You got the confidence. You washed your hair that day. You have a good lip stain on. Some guy just looked at you. And I did, Kestrel, thanks. And then you walk by and you're like, holy camel toe. That's what it feels like when a hater comes into the chat. You're like, oh, wow. Okay. Like, I don't know how to deal with it. Like, I don't want to look away. I kind of want to address it. I kind of want to be like, didn't Moses part the seas? Like, that's how I feel about, I'm like, your flaps are parted, lady. I feel like I need to tell you, like, your flaps are parted. You need to bring them back to one. I should invite my mom, Tony Suter. Yeah, there's a toe in the chat. We got a toe in the chat. We got a toe in the chat. You know that, like, here in about an hour, all the haters are going to be like, so Reese shames camel toes. People, we didn't think that Reese could get any lower. We didn't think that things could go deeper. And then someone just threw us a shovel. And now we are looking into this alleged camel toe. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, we got a toe in the chat. But does anybody ever see like a very pronounced camel toe? And you're like, do you not feel the wind parting your flaps? And right? Oh, camel toe harassment tonight at 11. Is she the one with only 3 subs? Tried to look her up. 3 subs. I don't know. I honestly don't pay attention. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great. Checks in the wind. All we are is checks in the wind. Oh. Detective Farquaad is going to run with this one tonight at 10. Hey, Bigsy. Bigsy, good to see you, babe. You know the one. Detective Farquaad. Hi, y'all. Reese, stop. Mods, put me in my place. This is what you guys are paid to do. You signed NDAs. Get it right. That's enough. We don't want to be obsessed with things that are less than nothing. Checks in the wind. There's a toe in the chat. Shelly, stop it. Yadira, I'm not putting up with the nonsense tonight. Please reel me back in, you guys. It's not your job to laugh. It's your job to reel me in. Okay. All right. This is Majuli here. Reese, just try. Just try. You guys don't know this, and I'll share it because she said it. So Julie is one of my longest standing mods. She's amazing. Oh, wait. We asked my husband if camel toe is sexy or a turnoff. He says it depends entirely on what the rest of the camel looks like. That's a genius answer right there. Tell him to go write a book. All right? Tell him to go write a book. Get out there and be somebody. I love that. I love that. It depends on the camel. Hey, Leanda. So Julie, bless this woman. I love her so much. I love this woman. Yadira, shards of words. Where the hell have you been? Julie, guys. I've tried, but I'm failing at my mission. Julie is amazing. Seriously, in all seriousness, I love this woman. By the way, on the Zoom call, somebody made a really good point, and it was a huge compliment. And they said, shards of words, I'm so sorry, babe. They said, you know why I love Reese? Because all the haters say, like, all these people hate her. And sure, that's probably true, right? I mean, it's neither here nor there. It's nobody's fault. But none of my mods have left me. I've had the same mods. We don't have high turnover at the Church of Reese, right? Hey, Stacy and Fishers. I like that. I like that they've stayed with me. If I'm so terrible, right? If I'm so damn evil, why are they still around? Because they signed NDAs and I threaten them all the time. That's why. I'm at my mom's, Bigsy. So listen up. Julie has been around forever. Third eye open here. Love this lady so much. And she always says this to me on the mod calls. Original Ann. I love Original Ann. Hey, Mona. Hey, Jody T. That's true, Jody T, right? And love you always late. I'm serious. I've had the same mods. These people are amazing. They're never leaving me, and I'll never leave them. I love them. And I do have Helena's bank information. That's true too. Hobosexual. And so Julie always says this to me in the mod calls when I say I'm going to get Nancy Stitchin. I love Nancy Stitchin. Good to see you, babe. Hey, Paula Penley. I have not. I don't go over there, Paula. I don't want to go over there. It's dark over there. It's tainted. Checks in the wind. All you are is a check in the wind. Oh. Bogus checks, right? Bogus checks. Anyway, Julie always says, look, Pamela super chatted me. Julie always says, Reese, just try. Every single time, right? Every single time. Blee, 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 blee. Every single time I'm going to go live. Hey, Kelly, Julie always says to me, Reese, just try. Okay. That's all you need to do is just try. And it's the cutest thing you've ever seen. We love you, Leanda. I'm glad you're here. And Pamela, thank you for your money. Thank you for your super chat, babe. And I love you too. No joke. Julie has said that to me since the very beginning, since this whole storm started, right? She just says to me, she goes, just try, Reese. Just try. She knows I'm not going to make it. She knows what's going to happen to me is what happened at the airport. I'm just going to rock back and I'm going to start screaming. And some guy is going to go, hello. Kim is Blue says, I'm constantly telling myself to try. It rarely works. Yeah, no, I get that. Julie knows it's not going to happen, but she's a cheerleader. And that's what mods are. They're my friends. They're my closest friends. They're my cheerleaders. And Julie knows me very well. Julie knows all the secrets. Julie and Kathy Ann, all these guys do, guys. It's serious business. So try cracking that. Yeah, Kathy Ann just said, we all know. Unfortunately, they have signed NDAs, and that makes it a tricky spot for them, right? So good luck trying to crack that code. You know what I mean? Kathy Ann says, we all know. Our lips are zipped. Zippity-doo-dah on that, Kathy Ann. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth the trouble. Mona. I will sing for a super chat. All we are is checks in the wind. Whoa. Yeah, we really do, Original Ann. Okay, Megan Roberts, we love you, girl. Thank you so much for your super chat, Mona. That was really kind of you. Sing it loud, Reese. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. That was for you too. It's the serious singing face that cracks you up. Look at that. It's Shelly Kelly again and her tiny little dear baby voice, her little tiny Disney voice. Let me do it again. She goes, I just want to say that I was thinking that whenever we have a mod call or a Zoom call, Shelly Kelly has the tiny voice of, it's not really Cinderella. It's more Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. She's like, I just wanted to say that I think that you should do. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing you've ever heard in your whole life. It's so cute. Let's read what she has to say. Her birthday was yesterday. She has a sweet voice, but she is a badass. Third Eye is the voice of reason, and Susan monopolizes the conversation. Is she in here? I don't think I've seen her. No one gets a word in. Shell, Kathy Ann, and Yadira are the badasses. Love them all. Yeah, don't forget, Helena, she's a badass. She's quiet, but she'll get your ass. She really will. She'll hobosexual, right? But no, we've got some guys. My mods are hilarious. Jason is also, wouldn't you say, mods, that Jason is also the voice of reason? I feel like Jason and Third Eye Open are the voice of reason. I know, Original Ann, she's so cute. I feel like Jason is also the voice of reason. Jason is also very protective, and I love that about him. I love having one male mod. He's super protective, and I love Jason. I love him. Kathy Ann, that's true. Kathy Ann is also the voice of reason. Kathy Ann will knock me back on my ass like I was at the airport. No joke. She's small. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Kathy Ann reminds me of that scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when the guy's like, she's small and skinny, but she's tough or something like that. That's what happened. Do you guys remember that part? When the guy's like, her first baby came out sideways. She didn't scream or nothing. You the shower curtain fella? That scene. That's Kathy Ann. You are not my size. You're tiny. You fit in my pocket. Put a Kathy Ann and put her in my pocket. Blee, 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 blee. Not the gumdrop buttons. That was for you, Haggis. I love my cult. You all make me laugh. Pamela, samesies, girl. I hope to be a voice of chaos and unhinged antics. Kiki, you already are, girl. Yeah, honey Lou, that was so gross. I'm taller than you. You're just a little thing, Kathy Ann. Quit trying to say, don't be telling lies. Don't be starting rumors now. Yeah, they're the Modly crew. That's cute. We do have amazing mods, guys. I don't know about all the people watching with channels, all the other content creators. If you have a team like I do, you look beautiful. There is a bland wall behind you. That's it. Hey, thanks, Pepperoni Nips. When you have the kind of team that I have in my life, and that's my mods, my friends, my animals, my child, sometimes my mom, but I don't know. She's kind of embarrassed by me, and why wouldn't she be? Don't say other words, Buffy. It's hard to drag me down at this point. Just got home and ground up my weed, and yay, Reese is here. Malvakai, hey, Ewa. I'm happy to see you guys. We are a family. And Pamela, thank you for being a member, babe, of the cult. We are a family, not just a mod team. That's why it works so well. This could not be more true. So I had never thought of this, but somebody said it in the Zoom call. And they said, you know why I trust also, like, I don't trust what the haters say about Reese. Nora's mods are great. Jojo, yes, you are. Rocks in a box. Hey, Music Life. Someone said on the call, sorry, I was reading and I was trying to think at the same time, and sometimes I malfunction. Someone said on the call, that's why I don't believe a lot of the hate, because like how people say, like, no one wants to work with Reese, or, she can't, there's no one's loyal. It's not just Gertie, guys. I have a big family. I have a big team that works with me, and they're amazing. And I trust them 100%. And believe it or not, they actually have never signed anything. And they're amazing people, and they're like my family. And I share everything. I really do share everything on those mod calls. And I don't share it ever with any kind of doubt. As a Scientologist would say, I have no doubts or considerations on the subject. And I don't. I really trust my friends in my life. I really trust my mods, which are my friends. And I have said this, we're like a band. I'm just kind of singing. Well, I am singing. Checks in the wind. All we are is checks in the wind. Whoa. But they're the actual team that makes these wheels turn. And I'm serious. And I love them. I really, really love them. They're very protective of me. Yeah, I have not had you guys sign an NDA yet. I haven't had you do it, but the whole world says that you have. It's weird. I'd love to see the proof, by the way. I've heard that there's actual proof. I'd love to see. If anybody has a copy of an NDA that I've had signed, would you guys mind putting it out? I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Catherine B says, I love you, Yadira. This really is a big, warm, comfy family. Y'all know more about me than most people. That's true. I think that's true. You lift me up, root for me, and make me feel safe. I hope I do the same for y'all. I love you guys so much. You do, Catherine B. I never, ever, ever want to lose you. I love Catherine B. I love her face. I love her at those Zoom calls. I text with Catherine B. I love Catherine B. I really, really do. She's an amazing friend. And she's another one that kind of reminds me of Shelly Kelly's voice, like just they're very soft. She's got a very soothing voice, actually. Nancy Stitchin. Wow. Backup singer tax. That's hilarious. Nancy, that's a huge super chat. And that is so kind of you. Thank you, my friend. And it's good to see you. Nancy, I drink out of my coffee mug every freaking morning. Hey, Hope Between the Dreams. Nancy sent me, is it Laura Englebright? No, Martin, they're fairly new. I got these on Amazon, like, I don't know, 6 weeks ago or something. They're $7 a piece. Love you, run the world, be safe. I know, Catherine. I know that about you. 3 out of 4 of Nora's mods are in the house. We love you too, Reese. Rocks in a Box. You guys are so supportive and I love you. I love Nora's mods. You guys are amazing. I'm serious. I know a lot of you personally and you're amazing people. Thank you for coming over to my chat. It's really supportive. Topsy loves it here too. It's very positive. Mary Englebright. Okay, Nancy. So Nancy sent me, that's one of her favorite artists. And she sent me a coffee mug. She sent me a calendar. She sent me some folders, like file folders. It's just really cool stuff that she sent me. And she sent me this mug and I drink out of it every morning now. And it says, don't look back. And I love it so much. It's just, that's 3 small words, but it means so much to me. So Nancy, yes, thank you, Lumen. Every morning, Nancy, I think about that. I think about you when I drink out of it. And I just think she's right. Don't look back. Guys, don't look back. We're not going that way. I love you, Stacey Toms. I always love it when you're here. Nancy, that was very kind. That was very, very kind. And I appreciate that super chat so much, girl. Thank you. Yeah, and baby steps. I'm happy to see you in here. I think you emailed me and I haven't responded. I apologize for that. With this family stuff going on in town, guys, I've been kind of behind, but that's not an excuse, baby steps, because I think you emailed me a couple of weeks ago. I need to go look for it. But just know that I love you and I loved talking to you in the Zoom. Yeah, Kim is Blue says, good message. I'm trying to do that more too. Don't look back. Don't look back. It's hard to do that. It's way easier said than done, but it's a good reminder. Maybe I'll title that my next video. Don't look back. That's a good title. Is there anything else we need to discuss that we need to vote in while Liz Tricks is taking notes? Anything we need to so mode it be? Anything like that? Any other topics that we need to cover in case I'm not here tomorrow? I don't want anybody to have any meltdowns. How is the new kitty doing? His name is Finn, and he's doing really well, except I would love to trim his nails. Finn has some serious murder mittens, and he's never once scratched me intentionally. He has never tried to bite me, right? He has never shown any aggression whatsoever. Hey, Becky USA. Breaking news. Reese manipulated Nancy for a super chat tonight at 9. We'll tell you more about that. Why are your people called a cult, but every other channel has viewers? I don't see a difference from chat to chat. They're all the same. They have regulars. Some come, some go. You know, that's a great question, Paula Penley. The other real question to that is, let's add to your question, if you don't mind. Let's add to this, Liz Tricks. Why are other streams simply viewers, folks? However, this stream is a cult. But why are other streams accepting super chats, Venmo, Cinemax, DoorDash, Amazon, fucking PayPal? Oh, and I forgot super chats. I forgot those pesky super chats that none of us want, right? Why are other streams accepting super chats when this one is the grifter of the universe? Anybody? How come everybody else accepts, money, if you will, form of payment? Okay. Yeah, Paula Penley, this is a good point. Why is this a cult when other streams have their own people and they're chased out with pitchforks when my people room raid to come in and say hello, right? It's unfigure-outable, Don Moore says. And why? What was this? Honey Lou? Good question, says Stacy Toms. Answer tonight, coming at 11. Tune in. Hey, Holly Day. Hey, Ruth. Because green is a fabulous color to wear and for the bank account, but nothing tinting the heart. Interesting. Hey, Sandy Wandy. It's because this channel has nasty, nasty trolls coming in tonight at 10. Why do they say it so many times in the lives, Honey Lou? I don't know. They're pretty they're not our type. They're not my type. If I was a man, I wouldn't date them. I'll tell you that right now. Ugh. No worries, Reese. I'm going okay. Love you. Okay, I love you too, baby steps. I want you to know that. I really want you to know that I'm not ignoring you and I need to get a hold of you. Thank you for your super chat, babe. We are not the problem. We are the whole problem. Ty Mark, put that on a t-shirt right now. That's our new motto for the cult. We are not the problem. We are the whole problem. Kevin Conklin, I love that you're still here. Survey says hypocrites tonight at 8. Yes, that's true too. It is, Puka Vista says, one of them is particularly unsettling, incredibly unsettling, unattractive, in the wind, right? Hey, old Charlie. Apparently, says Topsy, we're brainwashed by you, Reese. We don't give gifts. We pay for your silence about our bad behavior. That's a tough one to figure out. That's almost like a camel toe. It's a little bit confusing and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But thank you for trying to explain that, Topsy. One of the trolls just did a stream about trolls. Well, isn't it like that old saying, when in Rome? I mean, you do what you're comfortable with. That's their habitat. Am I wrong? Checks in the wind. All she is a check in the wind. Buffy. It's a lot of breaking news, right? And if you guys don't mind, email me some new rumors. They're grifting off of you, Reese, to get viewers with hate. Yeah. I love this. At least I love the first sentence. Run the world. I came here and stayed because you are not like those mean girl and boy assholes. I'm at my mom's. Andrew, where have you been? Love you, Andrew. Friday is tomorrow. Okay, Andrew, thank you for the update. I hope your new dog is doing good. You're open, direct, and honest and are absent of the holier than thou righteousness of those haters. Hey, P. Taylor, you know what? That does seem to be the rumor around here, that a lot of people don't take accountability for things on other streams. I've heard that before, that like, at least I come on and self-reflect and, say that I've made mistakes and slept with people I probably shouldn't have. Although, again, I still stand by the fact that it was a good time. But I get it. And so we have to self-reflect here. And people don't do that, run the world. So thank you for sticking around. I love you, girl. And I really appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. It's probably true. I think what a lot of people do on hate channels or hate in general, guys, is a lot of this. Pointing of fingers, right? Don't look at me. Look at that. Let's misdirect and smoke and mirrors a little bit here. And don't look at me. Don't look at what I'm doing, right? Hey, Nanny Carrie. If Reese stopped streaming, the haters would go broke. They have no content except relatable Reese. Hi to your girlfriend, Martin. I mean, that seems to be the word on the street, right? They do definitely make money off of me. And Lori, I get it. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to let them do it. Yeah. Hope Between the Dreams says they have nothing better to do. I don't watch the haters anymore. Almost vomit when I hear the word receipts now. I know. I agree. Like the word receipts is kind of dead for me too. I don't really like that word. A troll doing a stream about trolls. Kettle, meat pot. Right. Music Life. Good to see you. You are real, Reese. They don't know how to be. Also, you have talent. They don't. Well, that's kind of you to say. I don't know that the second part was true. But thank you for saying that. Interesting. When you point at your mom used to say, says Don Moore, when you point at someone else, you have 3 more fingers pointing back at you. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably accurate. It's true. It's always a red flag when you aren't the topic, their views plummet. Well, if you think about that, one thing, it's always a red flag when people gossip, talk about other people. It kind of makes you start to go, what are you doing here? Like, what's going on? Why are you so negative and gossipy, right? What was the other thing I was going to say, though? There was a two-part thing to that. I don't know what the two-part thing, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's also just so hypocritical. It's incredibly hypocritical. And I also look at it this way as a content creator now. Oh, nice. Thank you, Jojo. I'll go look for it. If you can't create original content, like let me put it this way, and this is just my own viewpoint, seriously, right? I can tell you're not good at what you do, and this is all just opinion, right? I love that. Thank you, Kevin Conklin. Hey, PJ Mack. If you're not good, if you have to clickbait, if you have to put my face or somebody else's, if you have to hate somebody, if you have to start up a bunch of drama and gossip to get views, that tells me that you're not really a very good content creator. If you can't create original content and I go see that your other content that you don't hate on people and make fun of people has 280 views or something, but when you put me in and you're like, I got receipts on Reese and she's a piece of shit, and you get like 2,000 views, that tells me all I need to know about how good of a content creator. Thank you, old Charlie. How good of a content creator you are. We can sit here with almost 400 people and talk about a camel toe. My numbers stay consistent. Now, I can clickbait the shit out of a title. And if I were to come in here and trash my ex-boyfriend, if I were to come in here and talk about the haters, if I were to do a whole show on every gesture and name them, I'd have close to 2,000 people watching live. Why? Because hate and drama and sex and gossip sells, right? And it's not like this is a puzzle I had to figure out. We all know it. But the point is, it's crazy to me that tells you they're not very good content creators. If you have to clickbait it, that's for me too. That's for anybody. If you have to clickbait the shit out of something and put somebody's face in it and go, I got the tea on this piece of shit, of course you're going to get people coming in, but that's not talent. That's not even impressive. Anybody can do that. I want to see you do a stream where you just create your own original content. And I want to see those numbers go up. That tells me what I need to know about whether or not you're a natural talent at being a content creator. This probably isn't the life for you then, if you have to hate on people in order to get your numbers up. Let's read for Joanne. Hey, Heidi. That's all you do. Oh, Heidi, you kind of always hated me. Did you switch over, Heidi? Like, are you a full hater now? You're always kind of a half hater. Is that what you're trying to say? I was wondering about you the other day. I was like, what happened to that Heidi lady that kind of half hated me? Joanne Holly, I like that this is an anything goes channel. It feels like home to me. I feel like I fit in here. Never judged, just loved and welcomed with open arms. Joanne, that is so sweet, babe. And it's true. Everybody says that because this is a safe space. As unsafe as they try to make it, right? This is a safe space. And thank you for your super chat, babe. And that's a very kind thing to say. Lady, oh, guys, let her be in here though, because I kind of want to hear it. What a negative headspace. Yeah. Do we have a toe in the chat, everybody? Do we have a dangerous Danny? No, Heidi, seriously, speak up. Did you switch over, Heidi? Did you Christy Hughes it? Did she Christy Hughes it? I often wonder, how empty is your life that you cannot share great tales and dialogue that is original to you? You got to abuse and attack the bones of another individual you have never met. Yes. Hey, Mama Bear. Heidi, where'd you go, girl? Heidi, get back here. Heidi, quit messing around, Heidi. P. Taylor, are you going to make another trip to Home Depot or Lowe's for man shopping? Yes, I would love to. Attention, everybody, attention. Christy Hughes is now a verb. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Are you going to make another trip to Home Depot? Okay, so I want to, but I'm scared that I'm going to get kicked out because Heidi or Christy Hughes is going to call the manager. Actually, it won't be Heidi or Christy Hughes. We all know who it will be. Bogus check lady, right? Because I think that lady has lived her entire life going, I will not hold, and I want to talk to your supervisor right now. Let me talk to a manager right now. I want to speak to your manager. That's bogus check, lady. We know it. So bogus check. Damn, Nancy. Heidi is a toe. Yeah, I think Heidi is a toe. Where is Heidi? Where'd she go? Heidi, come back. Mods, you didn't kick her out, did you? Heidi, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and we just can't live without you. Heidi, come back. Nancy, you're so mesmerizing. I've paid you twice. Dang, Nance. That's a high roller. We got a high roller in the chat. Nancy, that's incredible. And as you know, you're supporting small business. When you guys super chat me, I don't think you realize you're supporting small business. You are. Oh, you're also supporting YouTube, but most of it is supporting small business. And I could not appreciate that more. Nancy, that's incredible. I'm going to send you a text, babe. I love you. Thank you. That's very helpful. I'm serious. Very helpful to me and the child, right? And all the fucking mouths we have to feed because we keep just bringing this shit in. You know, I love Finn, but he's just another mouth. It's like, come on. I can't keep supplying. But Nancy did. She supplied. Thank you, Nancy. And I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm serious. Who's this person? Go to a taco stand. Doing it Deb's way. I was a lover of Reese. What is this? What is this in quotation marks? What is this, Reese? Reese? Was that on purpose? I don't understand. I think I understand the concept of quotation marks, but I don't know. And then a hater. And now I'm just hoping there can be peace. So you're still a hater? Hold on, I got to back this up. The quotation marks threw me off. I was a lover of Reese, so we're not now, right? Then a hater. So are we still a hater though? And now I'm just hoping there can be peace amongst everyone soon. Well, I agree with you on this very much so far. I'm personally apologizing for any negativity. Oh, so she's not a hater. I put out there, we can all be better. Oh my God. Deb wins tonight, everybody. Deb wins the chat. Deb, thank you, girl. That is so kind. Rocks in a box. Stop it. Deb, thank you. And welcome to this chat. I don't think I've ever met you before. I didn't know you were a lover and then a hater. I don't feel like I've ever seen you. That's very kind. I'm hoping there can be peace amongst everyone soon. I do too. But if there's not, at least there's peace between us, right, Deb? I'm personally apologizing for any negativity I put out there. That is a really kind thing to say. See, these are the kind of people I want to be around. Deb owning her shit, me owning my shit. I personally apologize to you if I made you upset, Deb, because you said that you were a hater. Obviously, I upset you, so I apologize to you for anything I did to ruffle your feathers, girl. Deb does win the gold medal. Deb, that's very kind. I mean it. I love people like you. Hey, Peggy Collins. I love people like Deb. I mean it. Thank you, Deb. And I hope that you come back. You're always welcome here. And thank you. This is so cool. See, we can have peace. We can have peace. I said this the other day before I hop off here. I mean this. Deb just inspired me. I wish this probably will never happen, but I wish we could all clean slate it. Some of them hate me and I'm not even sure why. Like some of them I've never met and that's kind of an issue, but I wish that we could clean slate it and do what Deb just did. Right? Like I own my side of things. You own your side of things. And we're just done with this. Like, can we all just like seriously get along? I'm not saying I got to come on your channel, although I'm happy to, if you want to invite me on, I'd love to sit and eat snacks with you guys. But why can't we just stop? Like, why can't we just stop, calm down and support each other? I'd be happy to give shout outs to other channels and say, hey, we made up. We're cool again. Why can't we do that? Isn't that what adults do? Like, it's not impossible to just mend fences. I'm serious. I know, Helena, I saw that you texted me, but do you want me to play it? Abigail, I can't consider myself a winner yet. Deb, did you leave? I liked that lady. This is what I do. Don't look back. And then I lengthen my stride and I run straight toward the goal to win the prize that God's heavenly call offers in Christ Jesus. Interesting. I can't consider myself a winner yet. This is what I do. I don't look back. I lengthen my stride and I run straight toward the goal to win the prize. I love that. Thank you for your super chat, Abigail. And thank you. I love when you give these quotes. That's very kind, babe. And I'm happy to see you. Do you want me to play it though, Helena, out loud? Reboot, reset, and renew. I wish we could do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, you were Ditto Deb. I know who you are. Ditto Deb, I'm happy to see you. Thank you. I mean this. This is why I love what I do. I love this. I wish we could do this with everybody that hates me. Deb, thank you. And I'm glad to see you. I hope you come back. That means the world to me, what you said. You don't even have to apologize, by the way. I don't need an apology from you, but you're a cool person and I appreciate you doing that. But just know that like you're eternally cool for that. It means the world. It means everything. You're such a good person for what you said. And I appreciate that. And mending fences doesn't pay. Okay. Helena says, yes, play it. I love Deb. I remember Ditto Deb. I'm glad to see you. We've had a couple people that are in here tonight that I haven't seen in a long time. I'm really glad. And I wish that we could do what Deb said. I wish we could follow Deb's words. Like, own it, move on. I don't need an apology from anybody, by the way. I'm not looking for an apology, right? I'm a Scientologist. We don't apologize. I don't need one. What I would love, though, is to just reboot, renew, refresh, clean slate. Like, why can't we all just respect each other's space in this YouTube verse, right? Like, it doesn't seem impossible. Why does everybody have to shit talk people and laugh at people and mock people and why? We all have lives. We're all just trying to make it, right? We're all just everybody's trying to make money doing this. Everybody's trying to create content. And as far as I'm concerned, all these people can be good content creators. If you stop with hating on people, hate doesn't really sell like you think it does. It gets old. People get tired of it, right? Forgiveness is a beautiful thing, love and life, right? Yeah. And, I love this too, because I feel like, I pray sometimes or I talk to God, whatever you want to call it. I'm not comfortable with it yet. Hey, Dylan, who are you trying to reboot with? All the people that hate me. When I pray for peace, that's what it looks like. What Deb just said. That's a beautiful thing right there. That is a gift. What she just said was a gift. And I appreciate your words so much, Deb. It's just so big of you. It's just like Deb leads the way with like it's potential. It gives me hope. Right? That like people actually can mend fences. People actually can. And I'm not asking for the moon here, right? Like I'm not reaching for the stars. Yeah, Jennifer Folsom, I'm just simply saying, can we all put our swords away and butter knives, whatever you got? Can we all put our sporks away, right? And hey, Zoe, you're moving. That sucks. I hate moving, but I'm glad you're moving. I hope it's a new cool place. Like, can we just be neutral? I'm not asking for people to be like, hey, let's be on each other's channels, right? Although that would be cool. Like, I think it'd be really, it would be really cool. Now, this is just me because I'm controversial. I think it'd be cool to have all the haters on my channel or go on their channel and be like, hey, like truce. We're trucing it. Hey, Helen Merritt. And then we all just talk about our vaginas and taints or something. No, we know that wouldn't happen. But I would love to, being an ex-Scientologist, I realized I said I was a Scientologist. I am a Scientologist, whatever. You figure it out for yourself. Some people say I still am. It's easy to move forward being like, I don't hold grudges. I'm not a grudge holder. Never really have been, right? So it would be so cool to me. I could flip a switch today. If all these haters reached out to me and they were like, you know what? Truce. Fuck this. This is getting old. Nobody's winning. No one wins, right? It would be so cool to be like, truce. Truce. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. I have no problem forgiving people. I don't. All right, Helena wants us to play something.
Fair dinkum homosexual.
Yes. So did you guys know this? Are there my Aussies in the chat? Old Charlie's here. Is Pat Jonas here? Do you guys say fair dinkum? I said this to Helena once. She was like, I don't say it, but they say it here. And I don't know what it means, but I just like it because I say it in their accent. And I say fair dinkum. I don't know what it means. No idea. But these Aussies say it. And so she said, fair dinkum homosexual. Fair dinkum. Where did Heidi go? Old Charlie doesn't say it. God doesn't like ugly. I agree with this. Who does like ugly? It's not natural to be so hateful, is it? Hate is taught. You're not just born hateful, right? Like, I'm not trying to preach here, guys, but I am at the same time. Also, hey, December, speaking of peace, I lit a candle at church last week for you, praying for peace for you, Hux, your fam, and all the chat. I love you, Catherine B, and thank you for doing that. I love that. I wish I could go to church with you. You'd be a fun person to go to church with. You'd be able to explain stuff to me. It just doesn't seem unreasonable, right? It doesn't seem unreasonable. It's not that hard. Hey, Just Jen, I really do believe that, like, will there come a day? It's just not a natural born thing to be hateful, right? Like, that's taught, you know? Thank you, Buffy. I love you, girl. It's taught. Let's unlearn this shit. Let's do it together. We can sing. We can hold hands, right? Fair dinkum means ain't that the truth? No way. According to a particular creator race, you were born shitty. Put that on my headstone. I like it. Hey, Christy Anise, haven't seen you in a long time. So it means what? It means ain't that the truth? Fair dinkum. Holy crap, I'm going to start using it. Can I say it in an Australian accent? Hey, Angel K. Mar-Lugo, where the hell have you been? Damn it. I feel like Mar-Lugo, it's like herding cats. And most of you are fine, and I can keep you like in my class. But Mar-Lugo, I feel like always has the hall pass, and she's just like skipping class all the time. I'm like, I'm doing like roll call, right? Muster. I'm like, where the hell is Mar-Lugo? She's always out partying. Hey, Mousy. Aussie here. Christiane says, what the fair dinkum? I love it. Fair dinkum means truth. You're serious. Yeah, like, ain't that the truth? All right, so can I start saying it? I was born frozen, says Kevin, and he's right. Can I start saying it, but like, you know how I'm going to go on a first date and I'm going to be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll just take a water. And I'm going to be like, so I have a dog named Gertrude, but sometimes she goes by Lydia, but sometimes she goes by Luna. And then I'm going to be like, and I have a cat named Finn, and he's my little boy. Like, can I do that out in society? Can I just be talking and be all normal and be like, oh, fair dinkum, right? And then go back to normal non-American accent because we don't have accents in America. Can I do that? Like, is that weird? Can I do it? Jody says no. Come on, Jody. Lighten up, girl. It's Friday. Like, could I just be like, oh, I know. Yeah, that's absolutely fair dinkum, right? Homosexual. And then just switch back and then be like, my little boy. Fair dinkum means no cap. I think I know what that means. Huxley has said it. No cap means you're lying. Actually, on my way out to a soft opening of a restaurant. Well, see what I mean? She's all about town. Mar-Lugo is the fanciest of fancies. I don't know if you guys know this. Oh my God. This is like old home week. Mar-Lugo, thank you for your super chat. Enjoy your night. Okay, we love you, but I got to get to this. I'm sorry. Look at Happy Thoughts. I remember when you got married. I remember when you were on your honeymoon. I love Happy Thoughts. Guys, where people are coming back, this makes my heart flutter. I am so happy right now to see people coming back. I was turned by all the hate. I saw and am embarrassed that after seeing so much, I came away from the channel. After a couple of months of watching, I've realized I was so wrong to listen to them. Happy thoughts. Welcome back. I have missed you. We love happy thoughts. Guys, welcome back, happy thoughts. Welcome back, Ditto Deb. This is seriously moving to me tonight. This is like almost a God thing. This is so incredible. Thank you. Happy thoughts. Thank you for coming back. I hope that you stay. I really loved you. Again, I remember when you got married. I love you, Marlugo. Enjoy your soft opening. Hey, Pat Jonas. Pat Jonas, do you say fair dinkum? Do you say fair dinkum? I do too. Sherry Taylor says, I love these folks coming back. I want everybody to know that's watching, that's under the radar, except Heidi, of course. Heidi hates us. I mean it, happy thoughts. If you guys are watching and you're like on the fence and you kind of might not hate me and you went, like full blown, like how I started to fall at the airport, like you were like, I hate Reese. And then you're like happy thoughts or Deb, and you're like, actually don't hate her like I thought I did. We're slowly getting our group back together. Please feel welcome to come back. You will not be, no one will embarrass you. Like, even if you said a bunch of hate, right? You're welcome back. You're welcome here. Nobody is not welcome here. Even the haters are welcome here. They just can't be evil. They can't be mean. You think I don't have a couple haters that come into this chat? One of them has a channel and I let her come in here because she's always respectful, but she fucking hates me. She makes hate videos about me. But I let her in here because she doesn't ever say anything rude to my face. Rather her do it behind my back like a real person, non-Scientologist. Happy Thoughts says, I was never a hater, though, just putting that out there. I get that, Happy Thoughts, but you turned and you left. So anybody who, you guys are always welcome here. It's not like turn in your ticket at the door and you can't come back. We're not pulling a Gene Wally here, right? Like, don't ever call me dad. You're not welcome back into my life. You're always welcome into this chat. I love, love, love seeing people come back. No matter what you did, right? No matter what you did or what you said or how you felt, clean slate. No questions asked. Like, people are welcome to come back. And I love that. Always. I mean it. Happy Thoughts. I'm really sorry, Reese. Don't apologize. It was shitty of me to just leave. It was just a lot to get my head around. Understood. But don't ever feel like anybody owes me an apology either. You don't have to apologize. I'm just really glad to see you. I'm really happy to see you. Like, I know about you. I remember you. This is not parasocial, guys. I make real connections with you. So thank you, Happy Thoughts. Thank you for thinking and making that, wrapping your head around it, making the turning point, coming back. It means the world to me. You can't put a price on it. It means everything. It's so validating. I really love your Happy Thoughts. Thank you for coming back. I hope I see you again. It's about time. I remember you. My name is Boho Hobo, and I never left, just started lurking. You emailed me wanting me to talk to you about starting a channel, and I never got back with you, and I always felt bad about it. I would love to help you if I can, girl, and I mean it. Thank you for being here. I remember Boho Hobo. You live in the Missouri area. I won't say what city, but I know where you live. I remember details about all of you. It's not a joke. It's not a con. It's not a scam. This channel means everything to me. This is my friends and my family. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Boho Hobo. I'm happy to see you. Yes, I do, Liz Tricks. Mine did too, Angie Mo. My heart just grew from these folks coming back. It means the world to me. Kim Leaf, I remember you. You may or may not remember me. Of course I remember you. I only popped into the chat a few times. I never went anywhere though, still lurking. I'm glad to see you, Kim. Don't feel like you have to talk. Only talk when people are comfortable. I don't want to force lurkers out, but thank you, Kim, and it's good to see you. Hey, Michelle P. Taz, I'm getting ready to sign off, but I love that we're neighbors. Guys, Taz the Bulldog, I don't even know how you found this channel, but Taz doesn't live far from me. That's pretty cool. I am going to go back to War Trace at some point, guys. I want to say thank you for everybody who supported that small business, both of them. And I'm going to go back and stream there at some point. I will not be saying when I'm going in case that people show up there, right? Doing it Deb's way, which used to be Ditto Deb, says, Angie Mo, I appreciated you commenting on one of my videos. You kept an open mind and you're one of the ones helping to keep the peace. Well, if you have a channel, I'd love to support you guys. Go over to Doing It Deb's Way. She wins for the night. She's amazing. I was an OG here from the first live. The hate confused me, but then I realized it was poison. That's the truth too. Happy thoughts. Thanks for putting it that way. Thank you. And I love you. I'm so happy to see you. You have no idea. Paula says, oh my gosh, this makes me feel so much better. It's all I've wanted since the shit hit the fan. Me too. It's all I've wanted. I'm serious. YouTube peace is all that I've wanted, is YouTube peace. And I would rather have the people who changed their minds, decided to hate me, or just left, come back like tonight, than make up with the content creators, because it's the people that support me that I care about. I would love to make peace with the other content creators. Likely not going to happen, right? They're probably too stubborn to do that. You know, they can't come down off of, they're going to die on that hill, right? But I am too, Lumen. This means the world to me that you guys changed your minds and came back. And again, for anybody on the replay crew, anybody watching this, everybody's welcome here. Nobody's going to make you feel embarrassed or ashamed that you left and now you're back. Like, we're just happy to see you. You are welcome with a lot of love here, right? I am too, Anne. This is incredible. Like, this has to be part of what I prayed for. I prayed for peace, and every time I pray for peace, Rika changed her mind and came back. Oh my God, that's so cool. Every time I pray for peace, it opens up other gifts. It's like a ripple effect. Peace, this is peace. People change their minds, made up their minds, right? Drama can be very confusing, says Kestrel, and she's right. Can we do a small business Saturday, submit our small business to you, and we get love support from our people? I'd love to do that, Ty Mark. Yeah, me too, Sassy. Renee B, this has been very magical. I'm so glad I came on tonight. I wasn't going to because I'm not at home. I'm at my mom's, but I'm glad I did. Okay, Marlugo, have fun tonight. I love you. I'm going to read your super chat. I know Hope Between the Dreams. I'm telling you, Reese, sometimes you nerve me. But I have told you, I can tell you're learning and trying, and that's a real person. You're like the feelings I have with my sis. I know I do, Mar, but you know what? We'll always be friends, I feel. That's a friendship, right? That's a friendship. And thank you for your super chat. I'm glad that you stay with me, Mar, because I would really be heartbroken if you left. Have fun tonight at the Soft Restaurant opening, girl. Thank you, Wendy Ramirez. It is. It's a real friendship, Mar. I wouldn't want it to be all perfect. It's not, and that's okay. Love and Life says, I never got how people got off on being hateful. Then this gal, ironically, Karen, was messing with my kid in the school. I ended with the lightning, but was like, so I was like, no, it's done. Well, when kids get involved, that's a different thing, Love and Life. Data Baby says, are you okay? You helped me a lot, and I hope we all can be there for you too. Yes, I'm totally great. I've just been off because I have some family in town. But thank you, babe. It's good to see you. Of course, Hope Between the Dreams. You are very inspiring and helpful to people. Thank you. I love you, Ty Mark. Kim says, I did watch a couple of the hater videos just out of curiosity, but they were so incredibly boring. You make me laugh and inspire me. That is a huge thing that I'm grateful for. That's a huge compliment. Thank you, Kim Leaf. And guys, you're never going to hear me say, don't go watch them. Don't go support them. Do whatever you think is right. Do what your heart tells you to do. This isn't a cult. I love that, Happy Thoughts. Welcome. We love you here. This isn't a cult. And those people are just trying to make it too. And you should watch and look at whatever you want, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Nobody should be apologizing. Yeah, Gloria, nobody should come over here and say like, hey, I'm sorry I watched some of the hate. You don't need to apologize to me for that. You have a choice. This isn't Scientology, right? Like, no one's going to come in here and I'm going to go, get out of here. Go support your hater friends. Like, that isn't how it works. Unless you're hateful, you can't be here. But everybody is welcome here. And I need it to be super clear. I know, Helen Merritt. Hey, Teacher Mama Life. Nice. Have a fun summer, babe. Rika, I just love that picture. I'm sick of everyone tearing each other down. What I see is you validating and empowering others, and that's very much needed. Thank you, Rika. I mean, I'm not perfect at it. I've sunk down into the mud just like the rest of them. I have absolutely been a hater. Yeah, Paula, I have absolutely violated my own rules on that, right? I have been the hypocrite and said, we shouldn't do this. And then I turn around and do it, right? I absolutely more than once have been faulty and malfunction like that. But for the most part, I don't get involved in that. They're very convincing. It's like drip, drip, drip effect of poison. It messes with your head. Yeah, I think we lost a lot of people for that reason. And I'm just glad you're back. I'm really glad you're back. Helena, our cult has only 2 rules. 1, make up your own mind. And 2, make it hilarious. And no hate. That's it. That's it. That's it, Helena. You're right. And I love you, girl. Fed income. Hobosexual. Will you guys hit subscribe, please, while you're in here? Don't forget to do that. I mean it. This was probably one of the most best, uplifting, refreshing messages of a stream. We are all faulty, Wendy, that we've had in a long time. Nothing makes me happier than the streams where people are like, Reese, because of this chat and this community, I'm now in therapy. Reese, you make me laugh. I was having a terrible week. Reese, I've been sick and this is the best thing that's happened. Reese, I used to watch you and I didn't like you and now I'm back. Those are incredible. And I want to say again, thank you, Deb, for coming back. We support you. We love you. Happy thoughts. Kim Leaf never left, but she's just a lurker. I mean it, guys. When I left, it was camel toes and now it's uplifting. I love it here. Katie did it. Same. You know, you can't go into the camel toe without coming out with a new lease on life. Sometimes it takes a good, thorough camel toe talk to really get into the bushes. No pun intended, right? If you know, you know. I am single. It warms my heart to see some of your old subs come back, and it's a beautiful thing. They're not our old subs, they're our old friends. I'm so happy too, Joanne Hawley. It really warms my heart. It does. Topsy, I love you. Wendy, I appreciate that. Guys, we're just going to get better. We're going to get stronger. We are. You know, we may be going down in the subs, but our numbers are still good on the views. So people are still coming by. Maybe they're still making up their minds, right? Even the people who absolutely hate me with a passion, they're welcome here. I'm not welcome in their bushes. They're welcome here. Joanne, thank you for your super chat. Abigail says, thank you, Michael Malloy. I really shouldn't spend more, but I wanted you to see this. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. I love that. And Abigail, don't ever feel like you have to super chat me. You could just say it. Thank you, Abigail. That was very kind. And I like that one probably the most out of a lot of them so far. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Well, we should be peacemakers. That's the example I want to set. Thank you for your super chat, Abigail. That's the example I would like to set in this world as much as I possibly can. I'm not always good at it. Cheryl Fraser, you never did. I know. It can get spicy and dicey in here, but you'll laugh your butt off, Debbie A says. It's true. Earring suggestions. I don't know what you mean. Repieced for Mom's Day? Lori, I'm not sure. I mean it, guys. This was a hopeful stream. It was inspiring. It's uplifting. I'm excited for the replay crew to see it. This was amazing. Hey, Peter from the Netherlands. Welcome. Thank you, Peter. I mean it, guys. This means the world to me. This channel means a lot to me, and we're going to do good things with it. We're not done. We're not finished. We're going to do good things. And, my mom was a true hippie, Hope Between the Dreams. Yeah, absolutely. She's a witch too. I don't know if you knew. She told me at her 70th birthday this year. I mean it, guys. Thank you for being with me tonight. Please hit subscribe. Thank you for your super chats. Nancy Stitchin, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your memberships. I appreciate you guys being members. The super chats are so kind. It's very, good for you, Lori. It's very appreciated. I'm always grateful for that. It helps me and Huxley a lot. I never want that to go like I'm not grateful, because I am. But I'm also just mostly grateful for your time. Happy thoughts. I'm so seeing your name makes me very happy. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for your time, your input, your wisdom, your laughs, the engagement. I love it. I love all of it. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you, Wendy. And I love you all. I really mean that. So make sure you manicure your camel toe, everybody. I love that, Barbara Wade. That's a good sign off line. Jennifer Ogle, I'm glad I got to see you. I'm glad I got to see you. GeoPlanet Jane, I hope you're doing better. I've been thinking about you. I'm sorry again about your brother. All right, everybody. I may be back tomorrow. If I'm not, don't freak out. Hey, no one, but I will be back the day after if I'm not back tomorrow. But I love you guys, and I mean it. Thank you for being with me tonight. This was amazing. This is what I want to do with my life is bring peace, bring people back together, not start wars, right? Caitlin T. I'm sure those people thought I was drunk. Thank you, Peggy Collins. I love you, Pat Jonas. Love you, Abigail. Thank you again, Abigail. That was very kind. I mean it, guys. Let's pray for peace because it seems to be working. I'm serious. I want to see people come back. I'd love to see people stop hating each other. It would be amazing. It would be what I pray for. All right, everybody. I love you all. And here comes Fred, okay? I'll probably see you tomorrow, but if I don't, it'll be the day after. Love you guys.